So I wanted to come out here and talk to y'all while I'm sitting in the car. Well, come out in the car and talk to y'all. Even though there's mosquitoes and stuff out here. But I want to talk to y'all about something. Y'all gonna see this thumbnail and the title in the thumbnail. But yeah. So I remember years ago, somebody told me that, if you want to get something off your chest and you can't actually talk to the person about it because for whatever variety of reasons that you can't talk to the person because they're not here, or the conversation it's going to go south very, very fast, you can always write out all your feelings in a letter. You don't have to send it to them. You don't have to talk to them about it. Especially when it comes to a person that, if you tell them how you feel, it's going to go either straight past their head or in one ear and out the other, and none of it's going to stop absorbing their brain. So yeah, that's what this whole part of the video is about. Now I'm going to ramble, okay? I'm sorry about rambling. I always do. But y'all, my subscribers, y'all know I ramble every time I talk about anything. But yeah, I'm trying to learn that way of thinking, that way of doing. I mean, I did it once before. This rain done made it even hotter. Damn, rain. But yeah, I thought rain was supposed to cool stuff off. I guess not. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get to that point in my life because I'm starting to realize that you can't talk to everybody. Everybody's not a talking person. Everybody's not an understanding person. You can talk and talk and talk to someone until you're blue in the face, and they still will not get it through their skull because their skull is either so thick, or they so hard-headed, or they so holier than thou, or high and mighty, for lack of a better terminology or word. But yeah, when I tell you, also, places, in my mind, this is just me thinking, my way of thinking. Everybody has a different way of thinking it. But places don't change people. People don't change other people. Situations don't change people. All those things do to a person that has in common, they strip away the mask and they highlight what was already there inside of that person. All those things takes the mask off the person and show you who's the real person, the true person lying underneath. Because if they were a genuine person, it would not be that easy for them to switch at the drop of a dime like that. It wouldn't be that easy for them to be like, do a whole 360. So yeah, all this stuff, what this has to do with the title of this video, I'm learning to take all that anger that I have. I'm going to say, put it in a better terms. I'm trying to learn that all that anger, all this frustration, all this hate, and all this animosity, I guess, I don't know what the right word is, that I have building up in me, it's better to just put it in a letter to get it out. Because sometimes writing letters also works when you don't have nobody to talk to. So you can write a letter and that'll feel like you talking to somebody. That'll feel like, not even just like you talking to somebody, that's a way to release the pressure valve. Now, it's up to you if you're bold enough and you want to give it to the person. Me, I just need to get it out. When I get it out, I feel a little bit better. But I'm the type of person, I like to talk about my feelings. Because writing it don't always work for me. Like when I was growing up, you know how teenage girls and girls in general have journals and diaries and stuff? That has never been me. I'm the type of person, I like to talk about how I feel. If you make me feel a certain way, I'm going to let you know I like to let you know sometimes that I would back then like to let people know how they made me feel, because, hey, why do I have to write it? Now the older I realize I get, and have gotten, I'm like, what is the point in giving people the benefit of the doubt to talk to them about what they did wrong to me, when I could just walk away? That's less stressful than sitting there trying to get this motherfucker to understand, or get these people to understand, look, this is what you did wrong. This is what you did that I didn't like. This is what you kept doing. This is what I'm asking you. And all this is why you just don't care. Why are you doing that? And that person, obviously, they didn't care. They're not gonna care, and they never have. They're not gonna change. So yeah, just write it in a letter so you can get it out, so you won't blow up on somebody and lose your damn cool and then end up in jail and end up doing something that's gonna get you in trouble and all this extra jazz. We don't need all that. We need to do things, think logically, use our brain, and just think logically. That's what we need to do. It's 1:48. It looks later than it actually been. Like, it's the second day in a row that it has been. Like, the other day it was 12. And I looked, I'm like, damn, it's just 12? It looked like it was already like 3 something. Anyways, back to the topic. It's like, people can push you and push you and push you, say things to you, hurtful things, mean things, evil things, pick at you, but never take accountability for the hurtful things they say, the hurtful things they have done, the physical things they have done to you, the things that they have triggered in you, the ways they have failed you, the ways that they have belittled you, demeaned you, made you feel less than, beneath them, because they feel like they're better than you. But they only say something when you snap on them, when you go off on them, when you hold their feet to the fire, when you put your foot on their neck, when you make them, be accountable for the things that you hold them accountable for, the things that they did to you. Then they want to say you're the problem, you're the monster, you're the one being mean, you're the one picking at them. Why are you being so mean? Why are you arguing with them? Why are you arguing with them? Why are you yelling at them? Why are you starting shit with them? Why are you making the day bad? You're the problem for everything that they're going through. They're only doing that because they know they are the problem. They know that all that they're putting on you, it's really them. They just don't know how to process it, deal with it, put it out there. So they need to blame somebody else, make somebody else the victim, because if they don't have to take accountability and own up for what they're doing to you, which they know that that's what they're doing, that's going to make them look like a shitty person. That's going to make them feel bad, because they know in their mind, they know they're wrong. They know what they're doing is wrong. They know what they're saying is wrong. But that's why I say, to keep all this from happening, just write it in a letter. Because some people are just, you can talk, but some people are not going to fucking listen at all. They don't care enough to listen. They don't want to listen. And the reason why they don't listen and they don't care enough to listen is because they know what they're doing is wrong. They know they're running over you. They know they're using you. They know they're mistreating you. They know they don't respect you. They know they haven't been giving you respect. They know they've been failing you on all aspects of life. Y'all's friendship, y'all's whatever have you. They know they're a failure. But instead of being taking accountability, they would rather be the victim and make you the villain. It feels better to them when they point the finger at you. It feels better to them, and it validates their evil demons in the inside of them, that they can convince themselves they're not doing anything wrong. It's you that picking at them. You're doing all of that to them. When you can have all the proof in the world that they're the ones that's doing that to you. They're the ones that's making you feel like you're beneath them. But yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, I just had to get this off my chest. I don't want this to be too long. But yeah. It's just crazy how people can sit there and do somebody like that, know what they're doing, actively know what they're doing, know that they're pushing buttons, but it's you that's pushing buttons. Know that they're arguing with you, but you're the one that's arguing. Know that they're elevating their voice and yelling at you, but you're the one that's yelling. They can actively pick at you because they know which button. They know you so well. They know which buttons are going to put what they know that words can push which buttons in you. But yeah, sorry, I got something on my lip. Like, what is it? It's just crazy. Oh, this piece something I ate was stuck to my lips the whole entire time. But yeah, it's just shameful, honestly, how people can do something knowingly and put it off on this person. But you claim that this person is this, that, and the third, the main factor, what makes your world go round. But if that person makes your horn go around, what makes your world go around, I hate to see how you treat people whom you hate. Because if you treat somebody you love like that, imagine how bad you treat somebody you hate. And then this is what makes it even worse. If a person's been through an abusive situation, all types, why would you want to emotionally scar them again? Why would you want to rip the Band-Aid off the wound that is healing in them and then scratch it up some more? Like, why? I don't fucking know. That's why I'm trying to get myself to find some paper when I go back in this house and just write everything down. That's what I need to do. I need to just write everything down on a piece of paper. No matter how hard it gets, just write everything down. I don't have to send it to nobody. I don't have to mail it to nobody. I don't have to let nobody see it. I don't have to talk about it. It's too much to keep on my head. It's too much to try to live through on top of everything else I'm going through. And then you all have people, they know you're stressing. They know you got things that's worrying you, but that entices them to stress you out even more. They're like, oh, it feels like, they're like, ooh, this person's stressing. Let me see what I can add to their plate instead of what I can take off them to make life a little bit easier for them. Even if it don't make it fully easier. Let me at least take something off of them. Let me at least be one less person that fucking stresses them out. Maybe that'll make it might not make a major difference, but it'll make a little bitty difference. Like, come on now. But yeah, I'm finna go back in this house. I'm finna get started writing. I'm finna go cool off. And while I'm cooling off, I'm finna start writing my stuff down. I just want to come out here and talk to y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Love y'all guys. Y'all also, before I end this, y'all let me know down in the description section. In the comment section. What do y'all think about this? How do you feel about this? Are you going through this? Do you know somebody that's going through this? And how would you handle it? Be nice, be kind. Y'all be safe. Bye, guys.